Hi fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, and those of you cross-watching. And welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see who's coming back into your life. And we'll take a look and see what the cards are predicting regarding this person's return. It is going to be a general reading, guys, and there's also going to be a part 2 to this reading. And in part 2, we're just going to continue on with the messages, perhaps even go into a little bit more detail. And to access the part 2 extended reading, please visit the Vimeo extension link below, which will be provided just underneath the video. And I also want to remind you guys that I do offer personalized tarot readings, as this is going to be a general read. So if you're after a personal reading, please feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is also going to be listed in that section below there. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, wow, you've got some really nice cards here. Okay, so let's take a look what's going on here. There's still quite a strong romantic energy that is present here in the reading and in the energy, so it feels like this is someone who has hurt you, okay? We have the Seven of Swords here as well as the Magician. There's this underlying notion of there having been deception, okay? This is someone who has really hurt you and really hurt the relationship and the potential of what this relationship could have been. I mean, you guys have had a very strong foundational structure, but even so, that structure itself, oh, you can't see, even so, that structure itself, became shaken here by this person's actions, by their words, by their intentions here. So this is someone who lied to you. This is someone whom you've placed so much trust in, this individual, and they've broken that trust. They've lied to you. They've manipulated your emotions. They've manipulated the situation. And it feels like this is someone who, unfortunately, not only did they hurt you and your feelings, but they also hurt the relationship and the future of this relationship, the future of this connection could, what the future of this connection could hold. They've hurt themselves in the process, of course, because in sabotaging this connection with you, in potentially, in ruining this connection, they've also deprived themselves of this wonderful love and this wonderful relationship and connection and union and partnership that the both of you had, and even friendship here. It feels like this is someone who has, this person may have put you in a third-party situation, okay? This is someone who may have been unfaithful to you throughout the duration of your connection with this person, throughout the duration of your relationship. Maybe you were aware that this person was, in a marital relationship, or they were committed or attached to someone else, and they, nevertheless, you've met and you've really hit it off, and they kept promising you. Maybe they were saying things like, they were getting a divorce, or they kept promising you that they were going to leave their person for you, okay? But each and every time, it was a lie, okay? It was a deliberate lie to get you to stick around, to get you to, to stay. So it does feel like they've put you in a third-party situation. It does feel like this is someone who's treated you like an like you were just, you know, one of their options and not the priority. It feels like this person they may have been seeing multiple partners. They may have been active on dating sites. They may have been disloyal here, and they may have, you know, they may have had an affair with someone else, but it could also have been an emotional affair as well, and that's cheating, you know, emotional cheating. This is someone who maybe, you know, during your relationship with this person, they would often become very flirtatious with other potential romantic energies here. So this person is, of course, they've been thinking about coming back to you. Of course, they've been thinking about wanting to reconnect with you. More importantly, they, you know, what they want is to go back to what you had before they've went ahead and screwed things up, before they went ahead and lied, cheated, broke your heart here. They want to go back to that, you know, healthy connection that you had. But even so, because of the energies of the card, it makes me question just how healthy your relationship was to begin with if they went ahead and did this. Okay, so clearly they had it within them to, you know, to hurt you and to betray you, to break your trust, to, you know, put you in a third party situation. You know, the fact that they've cheated on you, that wasn't an accident. The fact that they've broke your heart, that was intentional. It was deliberate. So it's important that, I don't know, for some of you, it feels like you've kept making excuses for this individual, okay? And it feels like this is the very, you know, person that wants to come back. I don't know. It's not to say that they haven't changed. I do think they've been through some things, and I do think that, you know, this situation put the both of you in a very uncomfortable space. I just don't know. It feels like it's this person. It feels like the deception is still in their energy, in a sense that, and that's not to say that, you know, they're still out there being dishonest and disloyal, and, you know, they're a non-committal type of energy. And maybe that they still are, okay? Maybe that's something that they're working on. But the deceit could also be in a sense that this person is not being honest with themselves, because they think they're just going to weasel or waltz their way back into your life, and the both of you are just going to naturally take to one another, and, you know, everything is just going to be okay. Everything is just going to be peaches and cream. This person thinks that they're under an illusion. Okay, they're under the illusion that they just could come back and, you know, pick things up where they left off, and, you know, that they could just easily put to the side the very challenges, all the turbulences, all the difficulties, you know, all the issues the relationship faced. This person just thinks that, you know, they could cast it to the side and forget about it. It's like, or they want to, you know, they want to avoid dealing with it. They want to pretend that it never really happened. And it's not so much that they want to pretend, but there is this energy of illusion. Okay, both the Magician, the Seven of, the Seven of Swords is deception. The Seven of Cups is illusion. It's wishful thinking here, and it feels like it's a wish. You know, it's a type of thinking that is not serving them positively. It's also not very realistic, because this person, you know, wants to come back into your life, but it's not like you've had, I mean, you could have had that fairy tale, but it's not like you've had that fairy tale. And, you know, happiness is a balance of ups and downs. And there were, obviously, the way that they've acted, there were certain issues that already were existing in the relationship, or there were certain issues that were already existing in their energy. But instead of dealing with, you know, what really was the issue, like, for example, they could have acted out of jealousy, out of retaliation, out of anger, out of hurt, out of spite, out of insecurity, okay? All behavior is motivated, and the motivation behind their deceitful and dishonest behavior could have been something that's very personal to them and to their energy. But instead of dealing with it, they went ahead and, you know, not only hurt themselves and hurt you, but also hurt the relationship here. So yes, they want to come back into the picture, but have they dealt with the issue at hand? Have they dealt with, you know, what's really going on with them emotionally, internally here? Because it feels like this person kind of wants to they don't want to confront. They're avoiding what really is. If it's not the cause of it, it's definitely what's, something that's contributed. It's a factor that's contributed to all of this. This person loves you, okay? And I think you still love them emotionally. You guys are connected emotionally. You guys are connected energetically. It feels like this individual, he has never really let go of you, okay? And it feels like they've never really let go of the fact that they've did what they've did to ruin, to hinder, to sabotage this connection. It feels like they were emotionally juvenile, they were emotionally immature, but it also feels like, I don't know, maybe the both of you were kind of, because of the energies, see the combination of the cards and the energies, it feels like the both of you were kind of romanticizing each other, and you were kind of romanticizing what you had, and maybe you guys just put too much pressure on the connection. So it does feel like this person is just going to be honest with you, it feels like they're just kind of going to come back into your life very unexpectedly. Okay, especially with the appearance of the Magician here. This is someone who probably left your life very quickly, very abruptly, and it feels like they're coming back in that same energy. Just all of a sudden, this person is just, you're going to hear from them, you're going to maybe even see them or bump into them. Some of you, I see that you are going to see this person again face to face. The energies do feel like a little bit scattered though. The energies feel like they're still a little bit all over the place. You still have feelings for this person, but you still can't move on from the hurt that they've caused you. You still love each other, but you're still too hurt to maybe admit that to yourselves. The Magician here, there's such a strong energy of manipulation, of deception, of illusion. And I think that in order for you to, even consider starting fresh with this person, it's important to let go of the illusions that you had, because some of you are still holding on to the illusion of what could have been, and those were just fantasies that you've built up in the air. Okay, there's still, you guys maybe spoke about certain dreams and illusions and certain dreams and fantasies and visions that you had for each other and for the future, and someone is still holding on to those, and by doing that, it's hurting them and it's hurting the relationship or the possibility of a reconciliation. In part 2 of the reading, we're going to explore these messages in a little bit more detail. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of potential for this connection. There is so much potential for reconciliation. There's so much potential. I mean, this person made a mistake, but I do feel like they're learning from it. They're still learning from it. And I do think that, they want to come back here. But it's very important. I feel like we should take a closer look and see whether this person is, have they done some work on themselves? Have they done that inner work? Have they done the forgiving, the healing, right? Have they been doing some shadow work? And, are they coming back? What are their intentions? Are they honest? Are they pure? Are they transparent? So follow me to part 2 of the reading. I just want to thank you guys for watching and listening. Please show your support if you haven't already by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Bye for now.